So I want to talk about teeter-totters because life is full of teeter-totters, things in life where there's always two sides and they need to stay equally balanced. One thing that I saw early on in my marriage was that I had strong tendencies that were quite different than my husband's, and I remember earlier on in our marriage where I would look at his habits and his characteristics and think, wow, he's so much better than me. He's just such a great communicator, or he's so much more patient than I am. And I'd look at the friends around me and think, man, what do I have to offer? And those were just such detrimental thoughts that I'm so thankful that God has helped me work past and no longer hold on to. So what are some of the things in life that are important to keep balanced? So we're going to see people all around us who are really good at some things that we are not. But I think it's because they're the opposite side of the teeter-totter than we are. So, for example, being a team player would be on one side of a teeter-totter, and being individually motivated would be on the other side. It's really easy, if we're good at one of those, to just stick to it, and just say, this is home base, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to be individually motivated, and I'm going to get my jobs done and get my tasks done and go me, And that is a great asset to the body of Christ, great asset to the world, but it's one side of the teeter-totter. And imagine that person looking and realizing, oh my, those people over there, look at what they're doing. They are working together. They are seeing each other's strengths. They're casting vision and doing things together. But if I'm just a team player, but I'm not individually motivated, I could do a lot of things away from my home and my world, but not get much done for myself. So I see this healthy balance of both that needs to be there. So how do we grow in this balance? How do we become people that are willing to have both sides of the teeter-totter? And I see a major pattern that has helped me in life has been to surround myself with people who have the other side and be willing to walk life with them and catch their culture. So once I surround myself, I want to catch the culture of what they're doing to show love, because I am okay with the truth that I don't have all of the beautiful things that Christ has. That's okay. But I do know that He is growing and maturing me in love. And the more that I'm willing to expose myself to people who love and walk in the midst of them, the more I can catch on to the things that they're doing to express love. Perfect example, I know that for a long time in my life, I was really anxious amongst people. I was very concerned and thoughtful of what they thought of me. And it actually caused me to rush conversation. You probably see it, even I have that tendency in my videos, but just a tendency to feel like, I don't know if I still have your attention, so I got to get this out quick. But being around people who are willing to take their time and express themselves has really helped me, not comparing, but seeing, oh, they're taking their time because they realize that what they have is so valuable, they want you to get it. And I just have made an effort of saying, I see it. I see that love takes its time, but it's also not dragging. It's not, taking forever. But that's just something, for example, that I see that we have the opportunity to grow in, but being willing to say, I have this side, you got that side. Let's work it together. Anyway, hey, thanks so much for joining me. This is Sam E, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.